In this video, I will show you how to convert percentages to special fractions. Before we start the lesson, I would like to review the definition of percent or percentage. A percent is the comparison of a number and 100. So for example, if we have something such as 3%, based on the definition, we can write it as the comparison of 3 to 100. We can also write it in fraction form, which is 3 over 100. And this will be the main skill we're going to use. Another example, if we have something such as 33 and 1/3%, we can write it as 33 and 1/3 compared to 100, or 33 and 1/3 over 100, etc. Another example would be if we have a decimal such as 0.7%, we can still write it as a comparison of 0.7 to 100. Whenever you're asked to convert a number to a fraction in simplest form, basically it means your final answer should be something like a over b, such that a and b are both integers. And both a and b have the GCF, which is 1. So for example, if we need to convert 2% as a fraction in simplest form, we first want to write 2% as the comparison of 2 to 100. But 2 to 100 is not simplified because the GCF of 2 and 100 is not 1, it's 2. So we want to reduce this fraction by dividing both the numerator and the denominator by 2, and we get 1 over 50. Now 1 and 50, the GCF is 1, and they are both integers, so this is the final answer. Second example, we want to convert 4 and 1/5% as a fraction in simplest form. So again, we want to first write this percentage as the comparison of 4 and 1/5 to 100. And this long fraction bar in the middle represents division, so we can rewrite this as the quotient of 4 and 1/5 and 100. And to divide a number, we multiply by its reciprocal. So we can rewrite this division expression as 4 and 1/5 times the reciprocal of 100, which is 1 over 100. Now before we can continue to multiply, we have to convert 4 and 1/5 into an improper fraction. So the improper fraction of 4 and 1/5 is 21 over 5, because 4 times 5 plus 1 is 21, and we keep the denominator 5, and we want to multiply that by 1 over 100. Now it seems like we cannot reduce any fractions before we continue multiplying, so we'll just go ahead and multiply. 21 times 1 equals 21, and 5 times 500 is 500. And the final answer is 21 over 500. 21 and 500, they are both integers, and their GCF is 1. Next example, convert 33 1/3% as a fraction in simplest form. So in the previous example, some students might say, oh, I can just convert the mixed number as a decimal, and then I just continue to divide, multiply. But for this one, you can't. Because if you convert 33 and 1/3 into a decimal, you are going to get 33 and 0.3 with 3 repeating over 100. And then you're going to end up estimating your answer. So what I recommend you to do is to keep it as 33 and 1/3 over 100. Like we said before, a percent is a comparison of a number and 100. And then we can write it as 33 and 1/3 divided by 100. And now we have to convert our mixed number as improper fraction again. So 33 times 3 is 99. 99 plus 1 is 100. So this is 100 over 3 divided by 100 over 1. To divide a number, we multiply by its reciprocal. So then we can rewrite this as 100 over 3 times 1 over 100. Before we continue to multiply, we can reduce 100 over 100 as 1 over 1. So our final answer is 1/3. Last example, convert 0.7% as a fraction. So there are two ways to solve this. The first way is you can first rewrite this as 0.7 over 100. And since the fraction bar means division, you can write it as 0.7 divided by 100. And that equals 0.007. Since 7 is at the thousands place, we know that the final answer would be 7 over 1000. The second method is, again, we want to first write it as 0.7 over 100. But this time, I would like to first convert 0.7 as a fraction. Since 7 is at the 10th place, I am going to rewrite this as 7 over 10 over 100, meaning it's 7 over 10 divided by 100. So then I can multiply 7 over 10 by the reciprocal of 100, which is 1 over 100. And I will still get the same answer, which is 7 over 1000.